Welcome to Toronto. So much iconic hockey history here. It always feels like a big event on game day, and tonight is no different. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Senators will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. From the slot, wrist shot, and a great save.
Well, he's extremely dangerous when he has the puck on his stick. He's like a magician, and it's on a string. This time, though, the goaltender shuts him down.
From the slot, wrist shot, blocker saved by Forsberg.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Toronto's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Good job tangling up his opponent here. The Senators play it along the boards. Takes a shot. Scores! That one went off the defender and past the goaltender.
They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
The Senators have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
Here's a short pass to Giroux. Quick shot! Oh, what a glove save there! In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Tavares has it in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Puts it on net. Glove save, and he made it look simple. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Tavares wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Fires it. Tremendous save by Wall. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. Here they come. Sends it into the offensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Takes a shot. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. I love this play. It's a great compete to get to the middle of the ice and gain position to be able to get your hands and great hand-eye coordination to be able to deflect the puck into the net.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Cousins plays the puck. Sends it over to Nyes. Quick feed to Riley. Sends a pass over. Snaps one from the slot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Glove save made by Wall. Senators are set, face-off, ready to resume play. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine, and just misses wide.
Too much congestion, blocks the shot. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Sent into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Hamonic. Batherson's gaining momentum. Shot! Gets in front of it. Penalty coming up here as the officials all over that slash. The Leafs are getting penalized for slashing. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Throws it in. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Ottawa's in now. Moves it quickly over to Gaudette. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Great read with the stick. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Gaudette's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And off the draw, they win possession. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a shot! In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Camp's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Can't get a hold of that pass. Retrieves the puck trying to kickstart this power play. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Oh my goodness, what a move! And a successful clearing attempt. Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly.
And the man advantage unit comes up empty-handed. We keep things deadlocked with both teams back at even strength.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and a reason they're still tied.
Tavares wins the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck over to Nylander. Looks to pass it to Tavares. Moves it to Batherson. Handles the puck. The Senators looking against the half wall. Passes it over. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Great poke check on the reach. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel a momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Toronto's got up by one here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent. They're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper.
Walls made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Senators have been handed 2 for interference. Comes out to go to work.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
The Senators win the draw. Hard hit frees up the puck. They score! A power play
advantage of their opportunity. Well, the coach is going to like this goal. It's all about the effort and habits, not turning away from the net after the original shot, James, but continuing to track it and able to deposit in the net.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Leafs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Ottawa's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And they're all alone! Oh, what a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Fantastic save! Pinned up along the boards. Toronto's looking to break out. Puck is dumped in. That'll allow the defensive pairings to switch things up. Redirected shot! Scores! Break out the plunger on the ski lift because that's a four-run answer.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Matthews wins the draw at center. The Leafs take it along the wall. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Quick pass to Marner. Wrists one. Fantastic save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Leafs already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. Ottawa's won the face-off deep in their own end, and he slides it quickly to Godet. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Glove save! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Nice, gains the line and into the offensive zone. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Toronto's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. The Senators win the draw. Slides the puck across to Gregg. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Forsberg's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Kachuk's got it in the defensive zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Here's a short pass to McCabe. Marner's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Jensen's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. And let's see what the call is. Nyes is going off for slashing. Ottawa's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Denies him!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Dewar's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Steps in and takes the puck. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. The Senators gain possession. Battle along the boards. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. And they send it right back to him. Shot! And there's a glove save on the play.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And they keep the pressure on. And they score! On the power play, they make it happen.
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Senators desperately needed that one here.
They did, and one of the key elements for them to have success is to support the puck. Feel like they've been isolated a lot in this game, but a lot of runway left over a period to play in order to get back in.
Penalty coming up here. Nylander's been nabbed for tripping.
I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Tries to feed it over to Batherson. Fires it on net. Turns him away. Works it across to Marner. A chance to clear. And they get it out. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Angles it over to Craig. Takes a shot. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Benoit. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Feeds it over. And there's the save. Gaudette's got it in the defensive end. The Senators fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here. Denied by the goaltender.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. But you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Toronto's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Matthews wins the faceoff. Feeds the puck across to Nyes. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Moves it over to Matthews. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here's a chance. Forsberg's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Tavares won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Just a simple save by Forsberg. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Feeds the puck up to Reinhart. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Shot! Big stop right there. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Great defensive effort with the stick. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And he delivers with that hit.
Well, he just Leafs knows and understands the timing and temperature of the game, James, and he elicits a huge hit. He's physically engaged. He's raring to go, shoulder on shoulder. That was huge.
The Leafs will play from the defensive zone. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Off target. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Good use of the body on the play. Quick feed to Robertson. The Senators have it from their own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot! Big time stop.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Moves it quickly over to Nyes. Pokes it away in his own end. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. And he keeps possession. Picked up along the boards by Nyes. Moves it to Matthews. Denies him. He got all of it. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Sanderson. Across the line, down the left wall. And he lowers the boom there. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Comes up with the stop. Getting into the later stages of this period, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Norris wins possession off the draw. Moves it to Giroux. Takes a shot. Denies him on the play. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Norris wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Big time stop there. Feeds it on over to Benoit. Can't keep a hold of it. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Senators are across the line and into the offensive end. Taken by McCabe. Solid hit on the play. Passes the puck over to Pacioretty. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. The Senators take it along the wing. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Nylander's going to play it against the half wall. Passes on over to Gaudette. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Pacioretty. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one? Scores! And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Senators have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Takes a hit on the play. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Now that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Senators make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Puck picked up by Tanev. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away. Ottawa's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Quick shot! Oh, what a save in front! Pushes it across to Nyes. Puts it on net! The Senators gain control of it. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And he slides it quickly to Giroux. Up along the wing. Reaches out and uses the stick. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates.
Tavares is so effective. I mean, he's a pure goal scorer, and he has been extra dangerous tonight. Just get the puck to him. Why? He's got 2 goals in the game, and he's looking for his 3rd.
Denied by Woll. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Ottawa's got the puck now. Oh, he stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Leafs have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. And with the Senators tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Fantastic save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And he takes the pass. And that's broken up by Tkachuk. The Leafs look to start the transition game. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Nice dish from the left wing. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker.
Forsberg's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
With the stop. The Leafs gain control of the puck. They fight for it along the boards. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Stops them with the glove.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
The Senators continue to trail here in the 3rd period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Ottawa's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Grabbed along the boards by Marner. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Matthews gets a thumbs up to try anything he wants offensively. That's how gifted and creative he is. But as he does this move, he gets a little too nifty. He might have wanted to keep it a little simpler as he's unable to get by.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Leafs lead at 4-3. Ottawa's got it, and they're on the attack. On the tip, grabs the puck in the slot, and that one's stopped. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Kampf won the draw inside his own end. DeWaar's got it into offensive territory. Sends it in deep. And it's kicked away. Pinned up along the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Ostapchuk. Toronto's got possession at center. Slides it diagonally to Tanev. There's a solid collision. Slides the puck down low. Takes the feed at the back end. Sends the pass down low. And it's a quick pass to Tanev. Forces the turnover. And that goes off a stick. Taken along the wall by Duel. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. A critical draw here. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. And that goes off course off a body. Good check, frees the puck up. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. And he hangs on to the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Fires it! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Leafs win it. Here's a chance! Great save by Forsberg. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Shuts him down. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. Picks up the puck. Great reach with the poke check. Forsberg's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Here in the late goings of the period, it's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Gains the zone along the right wall. Shot! And that's turned aside by Wall. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time. Quick pass to Matthews. To the empty net. And it goes wide. Scores into the empty net. And that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, let's seal the deal, James. The insurance marker and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. Well, I love that he's got a sweet set of hands here on this play, James, but it's also his awareness, knowing where the opponents are and how to manipulate them. But what he does best is give this gift to his teammate who finishes it off with a goal.
Toronto's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl, and after that, EN in the old statistical book only adds to their lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all but over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.
Jostled off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Gregor. Great use of the stick at center by Ostapchuk. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. This game was ultimately a lot closer than the score indicates tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, it was a one-goal game, and then you pull your tender in the hope that you're going to get back in it and try it to get it to extra time, and they're unable to do it. They had the urgency, they just couldn't finish.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.